Do people still fall in love? Or are they just looking for someone to split the bills with? Is love enough to keep two people together for a lifetime? Or is it a fairy tale our parents sold us? Today we are asking the uncomfortable questions. Are modern day relationships really based on love? And can true love actually last a lifetime? Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Meme Life podcast. I go by the name DJ K. You can call me K for short. Joining me in the discussion today, I have a beautiful lady in our midst. Back to back, yeah, the beautiful ladies in one of them. How when you fire from? So what I say? We have a beautiful lady in our midst. She goes by the name Nana Ofusia. Nana Ofusia, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And then, well, with him that we didn't know class. I made it by now. If you keep watching us, you know the name already. There's no need to introduce him here. He goes by the name. What do I say? Mark Tonto is in the building. Yes, I didn't know Tonto, but no person in the Tonto. When you say, my father said. Charlie, let's start the conversation. What is love? Modern days, I see people throwing these words around. I love you. I love you. What does it truly mean to you? What do you think love is? Officer.
I think with love, it really entails a lot. Mm-hmm. And when you say the word love, it comes with companionship, mm-hmm. respect, money, a whole lot about you spending your whole lifetime with one person. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, boys in the mood area. It comes with
money matters.
Money, so money is love.
Money.
That's not only just the definition of love. Okay, I'm saying.
Oh, Charlie. So, I mean, love.
Before you even answer, do you believe in love? We've had this conversation before. Back then, you didn't seem to believe in love.
Yes.
So have you changed your mind? Do you believe in love? I can say. So what is love to you then? What is love to you then?
Charlie, love is caring for somebody, mm-hmm. anticipating the need of the person, mm-hmm. even before they ask. So it's basically about caring for somebody.
Okay.
You get it? Yes. And it's a broad thing. Caring for somebody, I mean, it's broad. Okay. Intimacy-wise, money-wise, I mean, emotionally, physically, psychologically, anticipating the need of that person and doing it for them before they ask. And then they order.
Okay.
You are showing empathy. Showing empathy is a different level. But they ask now that's why we say people growing in love and those kind of things, you know. So that's it. So I mean, we'll talk more about it. Oh, boy,
so technically, you guys are trying to tell me that money and love are mutually inclusive, and I can say,
oh yes.
I said no. So don't know how Sikeni wants to do. So if you are watching us, please. If you are watching us, please type in the comment sections. Let me know what you also think love is. Do you think money and love are more for another?
Yes.
They are exclusive. Like let me know in the comment section. Okay. Now the next thing I want to say. Do you think love is an unconditional feeling? Because definitions that you guys are giving me, I haven't heard anything. But from what we know in the Bible, as if you love somebody, you love them to the core. They are bad, they are good, you love everything about them.
Yeah.
So if you think love is unconditional, why is it that today somebody is telling someone, I love you, mm-hmm. but the next moment, everything is gone. It's as if So what happens?
Attitude entails a lot. Sometimes the way they behave, mm-hmm. the way they act, And especially when you're in love with someone, in as much as there is money, there is everything, but when there is no respect and trust, everything becomes baseless.
Okay.
Yeah. So with love, for it to work, for someone to have a strong feelings for you, it's all, in as much as there is money and everything, there is supposed to be trust. And the most important thing, respect. You can offer all these things, but if you don't respect the person.
So what is the criteria for falling in love? Because definitely before you fall in love with somebody, the person would have to respect you. They'll have to show this, all this caring way, you know. They will show you all that before you fall in love with the person. So what happens that...
Oh, sometimes... Yeah, well, love at first sight. Not necessarily say you have to know the person character. And
do you believe in love at first sight?
I believe it. I do.
So if you see somebody, what will make you fall in love in that first instance? Because me, I don't believe in that.
Sometimes...
I believe in a condo in the first sight. I'm attracted to you. You can be attracted to somebody, the personality, how you see them. Yeah. But I don't think that is love, because you have to know somebody before you fall in love with them.
Yep.
You can also fall in love with someone before even trying to know the person better.
How?
How was I saying? Sometimes you can be with Sorry. Sometimes wait to me, I she'll be on on that very first day, that very moment, the personality alone. Sometimes you can meet someone, that person have a whole lot of probably.
Wait, not to cut you. Let's take it one at a time, so that people who are listening will understand.
Okay.
You meet someone for the first time, the personality alone. The personality makes you go close to the person, want you to know more about the person. Is that love?
And you just go close. That personality alone, example, it can make me fall harder.
Because if you meet a poor person and the person has a good personality, where there is no money.
If I have the money, why not?
Wait, in your definition of love. So are you saying that in money wise, it should be one-sided?
It's not supposed to be one-sided. I'm trying to say that some people go in for personality alone. Like we have ladies that they're already rich. Like they have the money, they have everything. They just need a companionship.
No, they need slaves.
What slaves? We have women that they have the money, but yes, still they do care for even their man that they don't have anything.
So
not necessarily making them a slave.
Argument, but not most women. Some.
Some. It's 50. That's the same thing.
Some women who have money will go in for men and want them to also become rich and
but there are other men too that have money.
There are most women who has money and just going for men.
You guys are. I feel like you guys are jumping ahead. I don't know if men are Now we are talking about love at first sight, and what I want to understand is how do you see somebody and just fall in love with the person? Because you were talking about personality. How do you get to understand somebody's personality by just looking at them? Because looks are deceptive. You tell me this. What's the name of Sakra? But what's the name?
I say, Okofanochi the Jamaica Bodia.
You are opening. Who be a quembia to yes, that's here. Okay. Okay. So you can meet somebody. The person looks handsome, or a lady, she can look beautiful. You can be attracted to their looks. But do you think that is love? I don't think that alone can be something you can look at and then fall in love with somebody. That's the reason why I'm saying that love at first sight is just a myth. It's not something that is existent. Oh, yes. I feel, okay, you can be lustful towards somebody when you meet them. You can be attracted to that person. Yes. You can like them for their looks. Because a woman who have a power, but to be in him no kasa.
So can I ask you a question?
It diffuses whatever you're thinking about.
Can I ask you a question? You can meet someone. Okay. People do meet people. Okay. Within a month, then they are getting married. So are you guys trying to tell me that as I'm within that 1 month, no, the person doesn't really know the partner that he or she
how many, if you take statistics, how many marriages have survived with people marrying within 1 month? I can tell you 1 in about 100 or 1 in 1,000. most marriages like that, they don't last.
They
Usually, a one man.
They've been friends for a long time.
I know that you can be friends with someone that they will not even portray their characters. Yet, actually, no worry. That is when you start to see a whole lot of different.
You can't know somebody within a month to end up marrying.
Yes.
Those people, they are just look at the whites. The tires animal. Then no. How often do you hear blacks?
People don't even believe in love.
How who told you I don't believe in love?
You don't talk. You don't believe in love.
Who told you I don't believe in love? How often do you see black people? Ghana has a lot. Opa, she will be 1 month and if I don't go
a lot.
Do you think your mom will agree to it?
Ushering agency. We go to usher people like their wedding ceremony, and some people a month, 2 months, sometimes people 3 weeks. And they are getting married.
No,
can you take that risk?
Wait.
I can. If I love you, I love you.
No, wait. Let's take it from this angle.
Okay.
Bro, let's take it from this angle. Okay, you are.
I wanted to still go back to the love at first sight matter. What is your criteria for you to see somebody and fall in love with them at first sight? Since you are the one who believes in that, what will make you fall in love with somebody in the first place when you just meet them?
I believe in that though, but I've not really experienced it. But I believe in that. There are people out there that give testimony about such things like love in first sight. And as I said earlier, there is this ushering agency that I was part of it, and per their testimony that they are giving,
are you still in touch with the couples who married? Do you know how their relationships are going?
Yes, of
they are living happily ever after.
On the last stage.
I think you are exaggerating.
I'm not.
Even people who have, I think people who have, known themselves.
Next time when I'm coming, I have to come along with evidence.
There are people who study themselves. Okay, there are people who study themselves for like 2 years, 3 years. The very moment they marry, things change. So how possible will it be that somebody will meet somebody and marry them within 1 month? I can tell you for a fact that marriages within a month, they are not going to last.
They will last. It is. Next time, catch me, I'll come with evidence.
And essentially, you can call him.
If I'm
call a friend, call him. Call in the ancient day about for Rebecca Betty as well. Catch you guys.
Back door.
Miniaba.
We are touching.
Miniaba. There are people who are struggling in their marriages, but because or didn't marry, who's will be P. On the outside, you may think there is rosy. You think they are still together now. People are divorced, but they are still staying together. Okay. So to the next thing, you as a Mekato, you had wanted to say something. Yes.
I was saying that. I mean, we can't just say that someone can meet someone for a month and get together or get married. You see, because there are instances where you can know someone for a very long time, but you were not in a relationship with that person. So the moment they get together to be couples, they've known themselves. Maybe they've gone out, they were in the same institution, they were in the same church, the same school and all that.
Yeah.
You get it? And they've grown to know each other. You get it? And they've grown to see the things or the qualities that each other possesses. So if in that case they get married in 1 month or 2 months, I mean, it makes sense. But how can you tell me you meet a total stranger? Then first sight.
This one there, let me pull statistics. Let me see if I can get statistics online. Because this thing there,
get it too.
You have to get it.
Now even siblings that are living apart, they can be so cool. By the very moment they come and live together, within 1 month, 1 week, almost friend mommy, we friend papa, and to question and what it is. How can you tell me that you meet a total stranger?
I can.
Of course, there's a probability it can work.
I will never fight you. I will study your character and know how to go.
Whoa.
Can
I call a friend?
Call.
My friend, you be joining to be friend. My friend, or kind of crave gyro. You stay without fighting?
100%.
Can be casting me back. If I say this thing, it will look as if I'm selling somebody's trust. Was told to me in confidence in the minka. Mecca.
Come with you.
And you are some cries, me bebusa, yes, me musawa, ibusa, and no, but one in the boku. How can you tell me so many? Obiatra without. Oh, it's true. It's true. Today we were talking about food. She's because she was coming. You wanted to organize something for her.
Yeah.
And maybe yeah. And that's what I was discussing. Now me kai. So me kai that. Me see almost time to say, what is Efia going to eat? I say, Michelle, if I go and ask this question, they are going to fight me. So it will end up in a fight. So
I am sure.
So
I don't know, maybe so be about it. No one know about home.
Say any day who yes the waka no so no. It will go tally akura no jane. So oh, you know a snake how it moves. You know a worm. So anybody who's been bitten by a snake, when they see a worm, they think it's a snake. So they will run. What I say?
Run for your life.
Run for your life. Oh, there. At this point, statistics no create here. That's what is enough. Okay, so I guess you were done. Now, because we were talking about money being, a staunch need for love, it begs me to ask this question. So, if you are with somebody, and then the money is gone, is the love gone with the with the money?
No. It's two different things.
Okay.
First, it's either you are with the person, that the person have the money, yet still he was not even providing, and at the end of the day, the money is gone. That one, you don't have to think twice. Bakam. But secondly, you can be with someone, he's a provider. He's always willing to be there for you. And at the end of the day, if the money is not there, why not? Baby, I'm there for you.
I thought you guys understood and said that love is unconditional. If love is unconditional, they say, no more sikano. We knew say, Nesikano farmer, and I don't know. And now the money is gone.
Scanning one farm, mammy, or don't cram cramp.
Can I ask you a question?
But why?
No,
Why is
thank
it?
you. No.
Why
Don't
is it?
ask me. Don't.
Why is it that?
Don't.
Why is it that modern day relationships, as if we are mixing love and the money together?
Yes, that's what I wanted to ask you a question.
We are because many people you
are
are very wicked. Hi.
No, from my pattern, from my idea about
We are talking about money. So
being,
where is the wickedness coming from?
From my idea about money being inclusive in love is different from where she's coming from.
Okay.
She's talking about provider. So I wanted to ask her a question.
Do you think I'll answer?
My main good definition of love for you.
It's a harmless question.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask that if you have two options to choose one, first option is you want a fish. Like the whole general thing is you want a fish. Would you like to be taught how to fish or you would like to be handed over the fish?
I would love to be taught how to fish.
You would love to be taught how to fish.
Yes.
So why are you talking about provider?
It's different.
How is it different?
You can go in fully for someone. At the end of the day, they will take you for granted. I'm talking from experience.
It's because of what you decided to. No, it's because of the qualities you've decided to possess around that person or to show to the person. Listen, men and women are not, psycho. When you meet someone, the things that the strength, you show your strength and your weakness to the person. Any person or any sensible person, when you show your strength and your weakness to that person, the person takes your strengths, work on that for that relationship between you and him or you and her to stand. You get it? People nowadays, because of the frustration, things that are going on in this world, do not have time to train people on their weakness. I don't know if you get me. To train people on their weakness. Because
of course, if you want somebody and you're with them, you should try and help them work on their weaknesses. Because you treat people and then help to how do I even put it? Nurse them into the way or mold them into the way you want.
Yes.
So if you figure out there's a weakness with a person, you try help the person work on that weakness so that things can be better.
Yeah,
But
most people
sometimes
don't do that.
they don't open up because I think they feel like at the end of the day, their partner are going to use their weakness against them.
Then you shouldn't be in the relationship in the first
You
place.
shouldn't
If you
be.
can't
You
open
don't
up
stay
to
inside
somebody,
them. You don't stay inside the you don't stay inside the relationship and have a testimony to tell the world. No.
I mean, maybe
There's a
sometimes they'll be
relationship
like,
you
oh,
have
let
to just
me give
quit.
it a try. At the end of the day, they don't
to
change.
be in a relationship, you have to have a serene or an atmosphere where you can freely express yourself.
Yeah.
So if you are with somebody that you can't express yourself to, you can't share your emotions to.
Yeah.
If you have problems, you can't tell them. If there's something that's up with you, you can't tell them. Then I don't think that is love, or that is a good relationship. That's more or less like a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in that place.
Yeah.
You don't have to be there in the first place, as I say. So you should have that opportunity or that space to always express yourself to somebody. It was just to buttress your point, so you can go ahead and continue.
So I wanted to answer the question you asked about the money. So love and money, to my understanding, love and money issue. Love doesn't necessarily have to be money, but because money is the most common thing or the commonest thing that we are using as a transaction in this world, as a person, you need to know.
I'm glad you mentioned transaction.
As a person, you need to know as a person, you need to know how to handle it. You get it? Because we are working to get money to help our family. We want to build businesses. We don't build businesses with stones. We build businesses with money. So if you go and marry someone and you are looking at a future, maybe a future of becoming a business owner, a future of becoming a CEO in a company, we use money to get there. But if you are with someone and the money or the little money that person gets, the person can't utilize the money. The person is just misusing the money, not keeping the money, not thinking about the future. That is where the problem is. You get it? So me, in my idea of money in the inclusion of love, is someone who can utilize his or her money very well. Because I'm working. So, okay, if I meet you, you're a lady and you're also working and you earn money, I'm looking at having a future with you because we can build something out of the little thing that we have. And it can bring a certain closure. It can bring certain level of companionship to us.
You get it. But then since you guys are saying we are all Christians, right? So let me okay. Okay, so according to the Bible, okay, love to us, biologically they will say that love is a complex biological driven and deep emotional commitment characterized by intimacy, passion, and trust. So part of the definitions you guys gave is in there. But it says love is defined less as an emotional feeling. So emotions, at the tone chain. Love is a selfless, action-driven commitment. And we've been used to deny. So yes. So if you are to love somebody, between these two, which one are you going to choose? Are you going to be a selfless kind of person that is going to love somebody unconditionally and be committed to them? And answer what the for now. Emotional, biological, So would you understand if I say that currently modern day relationship has become transactional?
Yeah, that one I second you.
So it means Kofi Aje unisika nyodo ana.
Oh, but when you
if love is supposed to be transactional now, like you are saying there, then it means if you don't have money, you can't find love.
So what you say, we are.
No, obi wa money kapre. What you damn to say him damn?
Only couple meaning the person is not working. So what you say, but you can be with
Now,
someone.
if you're not working, how do you want to fall in love?
Oh, there are people out there that they are not working. Yes,
No, you can. If you are not working, you can have sex. But how? Why do you want to fall in love if you are not working? If you are poor, why do you want to fall in love?
Be there. And here for crouching, Puna.
And here for being.
Be there.
And here for being. Girls and Anna.
Boys, no.
Boys,
why are you tagging the ladies?
Why shouldn't I tag the ladies?
Look at the percentage. What is percentage?
Look at the percentages. How many non-working guys are rushing the ladies, and how many non-working ladies are claiming they need guys to provide for them?
Please.
At this point, you are talking social media love. At this point, the conversation.
You get it.
Okay.
Charlie, but you didn't ask me that question, so I can answer you. I will choose the godly love.
No lie.
It's just difficult for man to attain.
When
no. It becomes difficult for man to attain that. You need to possess certain qualities for you to be able to attain that. Because loving someone selflessly, you that person, you need to train your virtues, your morals, and everything.
Can I also ask you something?
Let me end it. Maybe I might answer your question.
You won't.
Love your neighbor as yourself. If you do really understand that quote or that context in Bible, you would understand that even as a human being, when you wake up, now I can say, it is easy for you to go outside and tell somebody saying why a time. When you feel inferior of yourself, when you discourage yourself at certain instances, certain situations, it is easier for you to do that to people. That is why the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. If you are somebody who encourages him or herself every single time, motivate yourself every single time, you love yourself and all that, it is easy for you to motivate someone outside. You don't, because you are not frustrated to pour out your frustrations to other people. You get it? That is where the godly love is. But I'm a guy, that is why I'm going to say this. Only girl be chatia ena media misubanya but minim say me obi amana famisa I'm moody, I'm this. Such a person such a person comes in your life. The person can disgrace that can you get it? Can discourage you.
Clark it.
You see, the person can discourage you at any point in your life. You get it? Because obi otimika say me a toxic family. How do you want to go and be with such a person like this?
Only few people.
Toxic. You better antibiotics.
Only few people.
Clear toxicity.
You wanted to ask me your question? I've answered your question.
No, you've not.
Okay,
Since when you are even quoting in the Bible? Like I'm surprised.
I didn't just on Fename.
Because
then I just on Grenade.
How
there? One also from the free. Share. You for penny net. Quality. Once was that. Abu Juana Maca. Menga. Mishi. MY. Okay.
Oh God. So I mean, this whole love thing. Let me put this also across. See, it has to be. I always say this: love has to be intentional. It's not about emotions. It's not about feelings. Though love is an emotion, but it's not a feeling. I mean, that kind of 2-second feeling, 3 minutes feeling, and I say but I mean, a complex emotions where at a point you feel like you don't want to talk to your partner. At a point you feel like I want to be alone. My partner did this to me. Minjano, let me just move on with the relationship and all that. You have to be intentional about the person.
Honestly, I think that's modern day people don't know what love is.
It's not just that I can't fall in love or something.
Oh, last time you explained to me and I got you. Because you can't understand why. You can't understand why. Today somebody tells you they love you. They can't do without you. And then tomorrow, when they use you. And so until it's that last breath, he was there for us through thick and thin. He tried to chimpre. Now the skin net still are not was away. But enne obi girl bet me busen sika. When also only sika man.
I don't know how funny. I don't beat it to my brother.
Is the truth?
And the way you're talking.
No, I'm telling the truth. I'm so big on this love matter.
Oh yes.
Because how our generation is turning into, as we are losing track of what actually love is, and then we are kind of making our own definition of what love is supposed to be. Love is love. Love that unconditional kind of feeling that you are going to stick and commit to somebody forever and ever. If that is not what you are feeling, or that is not what you want to give towards somebody, whatever you are feeling, to me is not love. This am emotional, biological, money near you know. Nyango no jijiska, no jeje Judas and energy. Into no Judas do che. It's Judas and bitches in that. So I think the young ones out there, the Gen Zs know how you have to sit down and think about, because now love is becoming too transactional. Give me P, I'll give you M. You get the P, 50, you get the 50. M. What do I say? If you don't give me the M, I won't give you the P.
Ara for ara.
One for M na man, one for money na man, one ya cut. What Okay, so now do you think social media is having a big impact on our relationships lately?
Yeah.
How so? How do you think social media is having this impact on our love? Because you should know, because social media love now pretty what has
You see, with some ladies or some men, they look up to some of the influencers, and favorite person, and sometimes what they portray outside, that is what they are going to follow that footsteps. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, my man got me this. Meanwhile, they bought it themselves. My man got, oh, what a surprise. And you're also expecting your man to also do the same thing for you. But probably maybe at the back door, they purchase all those things by themselves.
It'll be crack free. Whatever told you video.
So social media need the impact need the, especially with the Gen Zs. Me, I'm not a Gen Z.
Oh yeah,
Why are you claiming it for yourself?
22. What's not underage? You could have not here when you're Gen Z. Oh, cried away Gen Alpha book. And I then a baby partner day. Gen, I'm quite on your Gen Dragon. We are Gen D, Gen Dragon. How to train your dragon for dangerous commodities? While some besh. If you are to come see Mr. Oh, India from Gaza, Mr. What about you? What's your take on that aspect? Do you think social media is killing how people are to carry their relationship and how to even love?
Oh yes, so social media is actually influencing people about that. But I wouldn't talk about those who are catfishing. She has already said it about those who are pretending to have money or to have it, or their boyfriends are giving it to them. But there's something I realized, and I just want to draw attention to it. You see, there are some people in this world there, even myself, we can be motivated by something someone does on the social media. Okay, so for instance, I want to speak out, maybe talk about cars, talk about money, but I feel shy to talk about cars. So if I see someone talking about cars and I see that, oh, this is what I really want to do, and this person is actually doing the same thing I really want to do, it motivates me to do that. So what I'm trying to say is, certain things people do or see on social media brings out their real character. So sometimes let's not be blind and be say they are just being influenced. It's their real self. Guys who wants validation on social media to get a girl, ladies who want validation on social media to get a guy. And your more real self, like it's something they had wanted to do, but now more motivation in their own rooms, they didn't know how to just take a picture, just do pour me water and those kind of things. But so be actually bikini now lie. So if you're a guy and you're a lady and you see,
they won't talk something so.
Kasa.
I believe social media influences a lot of people. they may not necessarily have that in them.
Yeah.
Okay. But on there is this book that I read. The book said, your mind is like a harbor. Okay. So you have to be careful the things that you allow to the ports.
Yes.
And
okay.
The things that you allow at the port will influence what you will have in your country.
Yeah, in your circle.
You get it? The things that you are consuming on the media, the content that you are watching every day, influences how you think as a person.
Leak ni kama.
Leak ni na amo mushe leak.
Oh la la, say obri like that.
You know, because trust me, the moment you start watching something, the mind is designed in such a way that it becomes curious to explore. Okay, so you are watching somebody's leak. The basis of it is a sexual encounter that is you are probably looking at. Our body biologically is designed in a way that if your eyes sees that something is going on, definitely you get aroused. You would want to practice it, not with the intention of probably having it captured and leaked out, but then you want to engage.
I think that the more you see certain things, the more it becomes normal to you.
It is a principle.
It will normalize for you. So
some people may
you wouldn't mind even starting. Yeah,
they may not necessarily have it in them to do certain things, but because they have been exposed to,
it becomes the new normal.
Feel like it is a knowledge that they've gained. So,
and so
let me also try. Let me also,
Okay, I'm for the reason why now love is becoming transactional, because literally that is what people are preaching online. So that if your boyfriend is not giving you this,
he's not doing.
He doesn't love you.
Exactly.
He's not doing his best.
About love,
you have a good point, but there can be.
I'll speak about.
You have a good point. You have a good point, but then there can be and there will be also factors in this. Psychologically, the brain captures things and it normalizes and feeds information to the body that, okay, I can do this, I will be this. You get it? But then, as we are growing up, there are certain things we are willing to do, that is the will be. We are willing to do, but we cannot be that thing until there is some kind of spark or there's some
you are still on what you were saying earlier on, that
some kind of
they are inbuilt things, like they are in depth. It's like the yin and yang.
Yes.
Yin and yang thing, they say that everybody has some sort of darkness in them. But it's up to you for it to come out.
What you are saying is very true.
Yeah, it's suppressed.
I want to be a business person. I want to be an entrepreneur. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything on the media to influence that.
Yes.
Okay, it has been in me for a while. But then, because I had it in me, when I watched something about that trajectory of life,
okay,
it helps me to walk in that path. It is certain. Yeah. But what I'm also saying is that there are people there is an information circulating on the media that we both didn't know.
That one.
But the moment we got exposed to that information,
that one,
it changed a certain way of thinking about us. I don't know what that.
When the man for us, my Baltazar good system, Baltazar for
people are recording.
I have no idea about easy.
Because Obiayebi
was it about a month ago? This guy on watching was used to go and so Africanos and Baltazar 2.2. One day, he goes to the clubs. Gets these girls, not dragging of them. He does what he wants to do with them. He videos them and then he sells them online on Telegram and other places.
People are doing
so
evil stuff, bro. Wow. Because
and then he's out there. People think that he's a rich guy. He's one.
I think that they are doing low key. So
the crap can say social media so fine because. Boyoti now said so if you are looking at somebody's relationship or how somebody wants to treat their partner and then you want to use that as a standard for your relationship, definitely I bet you faso.
Yeah.
To say we say or kinky, who there in the kinky tata or boyfriend say on pretty kinky. No good relationship. Maybe I'm not open. Kinky.
We don't kink you.
And yes, or do kinky crash and a boy. But or twas
Okay, so about the love matter. I mean, you were asking whether when it comes to love, money is exclusive or something. I didn't really get the question. So I feel like when it comes to money matters, it is part of life.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to be in a relationship, as a person, as a single person, you still need money in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
but
can't.
Before you talk, the main question was: is this supposed to be a criteria for you to fall in love with somebody?
Yes. No. So when it comes to living, falling in love.
No, I can't. Yes, one moves out.
There be make a question.
That shouldn't be the basis.
We are not talking about basis. He said criteria parts. So out of maybe 100
criteria, so that shouldn't be the basis for you to fall in love.
It shouldn't be the basis for you to fall in love.
Okay.
But it is an essential aspect of the whole relationship. Okay, because if you come together,
I like your answer.
If you come together,
that is literally what I said, bro.
But
if you come together, you will be living, and then life requires that certain ups and downs, certain resources would require money.
Yeah.
Okay. You are not going into the relationship because you want to milk the other person. That shouldn't be the idea, or that shouldn't be the reason.
That is the mindset of
milking only money.
No. Right now we are talking about money. Let's not deviate. Because it be more milking different style.
Because why you talking about milking? Can't you say starting? Why you say talking about milking?
You know, it's a figure of speech. And
let me just continue. I don't want to.
Me licking me cool.
So if people go into a relationship solely to milk the other person, that is when the relationship becomes transactional. So the condition for entering into the relationship was because the person is probably providing certain resources in terms of finances to you. Okay, that is why you want to be in a relationship. Okay, so in as much as money is important, if the person is coming into the relationship solely because the person is able to give money, like spoil her,
exactly,
and all that, then it is totally wrong because life can be tricky. You can be up there today, and then
the second, and then you are down.
We are not saying pushing doom to anybody.
But of course, life. And that's how life is.
Yeah. So and then you can also be down there, and then you can go up tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's true.
What if you go with the intention that okay, this person is rich, things are all perfect for the person.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow,
everything is
crumbling.
That is why I was asking them that. So if love is a criteria for you to fall in love, what if the money if the money is a criteria,
it's something that we should
will the love still be there? I feel the love may be there, but it won't last. It will fade.
It will fade.
Because that is what you are looking for. And it was part of the things I had wanted to ask. What are people really looking for in relationship currently, in nowadays? Because some people, it's not just money. When I said transaction, it wasn't just about the money aspect. People look for the social status.
Exactly.
People look for the emotional support, companionship, financial security, even physical attraction. And all pay. We was all percent the bahoye fair. When who kwakumenu? Kwakumenu nigga fine. We there. We be create him who because we there. Teduano soon. We na me pay.
Teduano.
It is a ada if you want to teduano ni adwuma bi no. Kofi wechi kofi beje back pass. That's what I see.
I feel like that person is very important.
Yeah.
But before we go into that question, I'd wanted to ask a question. I want to ask a question before we go into that. I feel that somebody should possess all these qualities, or the person you are falling in love with. You should not really an expectation, but then you should know, or you should get to know that this person can provide you with all these things, like the emotional stability, psychological needs, mental needs, and all that. That person should provide those things to you. But when it comes to the criteria, me, I wouldn't disagree if someone's criteria for falling in love is different from mine.
And then for if
You
you
get
take
it.
if you, even the any of them
Because
I
honestly,
you have to fall in love with
you just have to, you just
different.
have to be selfish about something.
But there
that
are some
you
key
require
things-
for somebody to give you, or for you to see about a person to fall in love with that person. But yeah, people are question we can.
It goes back to one time I think in America that if you fall in love with somebody for a particular reason, the very moment that reason is not there anymore,
Oh yeah,
then the love is not there.
yeah.
So it goes back to what I said back then again, that if you love somebody, love them for no reason.
Sure.
Just because you feel you want to be committed to them. And that is how love would be able to endure and last.
Sure.
If not that, I mean, how you're going to survive falling in love? Because if it's like that, the very moment in Tokabi Beba or Donna Yera, BBC Beba or Donna Yera, love is so complicated. But then say Jesus came, he showed us the way that love is not so complicated. He cut you off, so finish that thought before we go ahead.
You gave a very nice definition about love. Okay, which I just want to throw certain lights on. You mentioned that when it comes to love, I think the second definition that you gave, there should be passion, there should be trust, and there should be intimacy. And for me, it is my principle. If these three are not involved,
if there's no passion from the person,
trust
there's
me.
no intimacy and a lot of people think usually when people hear intimacy, they think about the sex. I mean,
and then a passion.
I say she was right here in it in the can the sex the
it is not certain say.
Let's tell cruise one.
And
It is not certain say all these three, like trusting somebody is going to be easy. It's never easy to trust somebody. It is not easy.
But why do you want to trust somebody?
But if you want to love, you have to blindly trust somebody.
There should be
but then be sensible.
So you mean you can love someone without trusting the
I will
person?
agree. Me, that's my brother. I
That's-
always tell them that
There's
I
no
believe in
there's
someone. I would rather be with someone who is loyal to me, trust me.
but loyalty comes with trust, isn't it?
That's the
Loyalty will come with trust. If somebody is being loyal, if the person is
point to, but what they want to ask.
no.
No,
Loyalty and they are on the same scale.
To me, it's because you know me and then you believe that there are certain things that I want to do.
Yes.
Before you be loyal to somebody,
That is not where I would
Wait.
get it from.
Wait,
But wait.
the reason why you would vouch for my loyalty is because
You
are
trust
wanting
me.
to know me and you know that.
Yeah.
And you are doing one year. Could you are doing one year? That is why.
so we be loyal
And
to.
trust.
If you are loyal to
The
me,
moment-
I don't hand everything to you.
The moment you give me reason,
No. Me, if you are loyal to me,
So
I don't
So what do you
hand
hand-
everything
what do you
to you.
hand?
There are certain things I know I can't trust you on that.
For
But I believe
example,
you can be loyal to me.
for example,
Okay, let me use this. Andy, for instance. I know Andy is my brother. He's very loyal to me. But me, me to me family. Oh yeah, me to me. I can't live Andy with my food. And I can't live Andy with my money. Because if I live Andy with my money, now come the nobody's Canady. Yes, but I can leave my woman to Andy say Wadi and then kwaba. I believe he will be loyal to me when it comes to that. But I can't leave my money to him. You get it? That is where I will come from. Loyalty, I mean, I have certain limits.
So listen.
Okay.
The point that
But
I'm
then
making-
before so do
Before you-
or get on the crown as a wife,
What do you mean? Do you
it's
trust
because
him?
there's trust.
There's-
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Say
that you have observed.
there's a kind of
Yeah.
trust that comes with
Yeah.
loyalty.
Yeah,
You know what?
I get it.
I
Because the
understand
only say do you nobody no wife no go be and come venja. You trust the wife no
You
ndi.
know what? When it comes
Onye waso.
the point that
Yeton
you made,
kwanta.
there is no way that you can trust people 100%, like completely.
Of course.
You can't trust them completely. It is a general rule.
Me, I feel like
2%
mostly
of
trusting somebody is sort of giving them the benefits of the
Of the
doubt.
doubt.
Yeah.
Just
That
leave
is
them.
it. That is it. You are observing them and then observing.
That is why sometimes I say that I trust, but the very moment you start letting me have doubts, then it means that there's something that is breaking, and I hate that.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So trust is not easy when it comes to loving somebody. People think that it should be like ABC.
Oh no, for because so simple.
It is not easy.
Hey, you know where Jano? And I don't know go. Hey, you sure?
You know, it's not easy trusting people.
Come over who? It is not
easy trusting people. It is not easy being vulnerable around people. You know, where like intimacy, giving your body even to your partner. It's not easy. Sometimes
you have to trust
sure.
before
you want to be sure that you are giving your body to the person hasn't done other ways and means. What can I say? It is not easy.
What kind of probably I did last week?
You make her finish the points. It is not easy. What was the other point? Being passionate about the person.
Yeah.
Passion is the most difficult thing. Okay. If you're not passionate about something, you
can't love them. Like you can't be with them.
Look at what we are doing, like this YouTube that we are doing right now. If Senya Koluna is very passionate about this thing, and then he decides, okay, fine. The growth is gradual. It is not sudden. It is gradual. So we are trusting the process. So, as I mean, this case, you know me. You know that it would have been difficult. But I say, but because the person is passionate about it, there is a certain kind of consistency that you see that the person is, putting some kind of effort, to ensure that
yes, it's true. It's true. If somebody is not passionate about you, I love.
Forget it.
Because imagine me with somebody who is, if the person is not passionate, it means they are nonchalant. They don't care how you feel. They don't care.
If I'm not passionate about you,
forget.
I can see you today and tomorrow. Me, I've forgotten about you.
They all can cry,
bro.
Now say
it's not intentional, but the moment you let me lose passion,
I don't know. The love is through the roof or through the window. I think this episode we should do part 1 and part 2 because it's becoming too long.
He was the one. So why do you want to ask me a question?
Let's look sharp and wrap up.
I don't feel anything. I don't.
You know what? I think that we should do this one part 1 and part 2. Because the video is becoming too long. We are almost an hour into the video.
Jesus.
So into the part 2. But you finish your thought, we wrap up, then we record a part 2.
That's it. So when it comes to love, all these 3 things, they are like a tripod standards.
Yes. But if there's no passion, there's no trust, there's no form of intimacy.
Because trust me,
those are the backbone of the stuff. Because even if you have you lack all those things and there's money, the love won't be there. You have the money will come, you spend it, you be happy. But who you are sad in your closet.
Probably travel around the world.
And then you for that or more you
go to Tonto, if you are Tonto Beman attention.
You can give them everything. But if you don't give them the money, they will complain.
I always tell my girl this thing.
They want money, they want attention.
Social media can preach certain things, but if you are in a relationship with somebody, do what works for you people.
Exactly.
Don't try and look
at in a scenario, be in a life.
Do what works for you.
So if you decide, say you're going to be looking at somebody, I join in a paradise. Oh my, you could see say
Kiki
and J.
Sako with your moving of when relationship. Yeah, in a quarter matching clothes, pantalona. Hey, senior man, what about pantalon or don't you?
So that's the point that I wanted to make.
Okay. You know, crap can say you're watching us out there and go to social media and use that as your standard to measure your relationship. Charlie, love the way you can love. If it makes sense that way, love the way you can love. Social media now the way what they are. team. You lose somebody who is going to be good for you, and then, like they say, you never know what you have until you lose it. So, yeah, I think we should wrap up. Any last words? We continue because this is a long conversation. We continue from a different episode. Our next episode. Do you have anything more to say about your lavish thing? So now, are you convinced? Sikankwa enya ade was all share the pearl.
You mean can say sikankwa.
You play back.
Yeah, me person
as you said, is it a major criteria for you to fall in love? And you said yes. Exactly. So it means
money.
Ayo, bajo uhuru prometwem why? Kiniska.
Mami this answer.
Sister, the otie na woka.
Yeah, so Charlie, fall in love. Love is sweet, you know. More I fall in love than Nana Muslim brand share the way to fall in love.
People catch you say fall in love, those who don't fall in love.
Why are you trying to deceive?
Fall in love. Oh, not the end. So fall
in
love.
What to do?
Say teacher be na chilo be mo na koye doctor, but teacher no wanya doctor.
Wait. But you in a relationship? You are not dating. You are single.
Yes.
Hi.
So guys, fall in love, you know, although the end there. And also, what I would say is, if you happen to find yourself in a relationship with somebody, that love defines that relationship. Charlie, you can't do it alone. So what I say, I know I say Australian holding, and now baby, I've been your power self free, and I'm pray to God so that God strengthens you. For you to love your partner.
And then if you want to love without a reason, okay?
Yeah.
Because the very moment you put a reason or you put a clause into the relationship, and then that thing is no more there, it means the love is also through the roof or out the window. Ladies and gentlemen, I think time is fast spent, so we will end this episode. We will take up from where we stopped today on our next episode. So please, it's a very interesting conversation, so please don't be left out. Tag it in the comment sections, let us know your thoughts, and then please do like and share this video. Very importantly, share for us, and then subscribe if you are new here, and also follow us on our socials at the Meme Live Podcast on Instagram and then on TikTok. Until next time, I had in the studio with me Mac Nobet or Mac Tonto, and then Nana Ofusia, aka Yalik Hima. Until next time, have a beautiful weekend.
Your friend matter.
Bye bye. Irenji.
So much.
Me just remember Obia who's all abusive. Obia who's all abusive.
Guys, I'm not. Me abusive.
Oh, abusive.